What is up, everyone? This is Jonathan here. Welcome to the week number 8. I know it doesn't work up there, but at Lime Rock Raceway. Let's go to the. Make sure that I have the right things here. Grid for this race. You can see right here. Kyle Cleveland on the pole. I was getting ready for green flag racing here. And green flag, we're racing at Lime Rock for 40 laps. Kyle gets the jump on turn number 1 there. As pretty much everyone is single file for the beginning of this race, taking it easy into turn number 1. These cars were very, very loose. I can just tell coming over the hill there how loose is Orndorff gets sideways off the turn there. Just sliding these cars around for a few laps until the tire temps come up. Orndorff and DJ Underwood behind them. So far, just single file at this point. Robert Webb is up in the 4th spot, had a really good qualifying time. Doing really good here at this track. As I wonder again, sideways. A lot of guys sideways when you come up the hill there. Car gets very light, and so you have to kind of counteract the steering. It wants to spin out pretty much all the time. Had DJ in that 66 there. As Blaine in that 18. Trying to make a pass. That before the 6th position. Oh, what a save. These cars, I'm telling you, they look stable, but they're not stable at all. They are absolutely a handful, especially on road courses. Oh, and DJ gets wide into turn 1, hangs onto it. Still wide there. Blaine right on the bumper. Trying to find a way to get around DJ here. Oh, we got a moment here. I wanted to show. Hopefully this is the right point system. As I don't want to be totally wrong, but I believe we were last week. We're at Eldora. I think we were. So if I'm wrong, sorry, but this is the last updated points that I had. How about that? So, we're showing on the screen here. This is points after Eldora. Kyle Cleveland leads. Kyle Cumber 24 points back. Nick 34 points back. Which actually he is not racing not realize he was not racing tonight, but got Blaine in 73 back. Then you have a basically a three-way tie for fifth. Mitchell, Jonathan Orndorff, and DJ Underwood at 78 points back. David 89 points back. Gage Bookman at 79 or 97 points back, and Alex Reno 114 back in top 10. So that's your top 10 points after Eldora, and definitely interesting to see if Carpenter can run him down in the next after this week, or the next two final weeks of this season. Right now, looking at the time and scoring here, not really much battles going on per se. Mitchell started 9th, he's up to 8th. That's one position he has gained. Besides that, just kind of seems like everyone is kind of waiting for the tires to start wearing out, basically. Go back up to the leaders here. You got David, it's about 2.1 seconds, 2.2 now behind Kyle Cleveland in 24. Kyle Carpenter in 3rd, and Robert Webb in 4th there. Jonathan Orndorff still holding on to that 5th position. Trying to hold off DJ there. Blaine off the track there. Man, that's, again, you don't think you're pushing the car until the car says, nope, I have no more grip, and it slides her off the track. DJ goes a little bit wide there. Probably trying to get a better apex to that second part. Turns 1, I guess, I think it's turn 1 and 2 together, but it's a double apex. So it's just one sweeping turn, but it's a double apex. And if you gotta set your car up just good enough so where you can get that, when you get to that second apex, you have a better drive off for the next turn. If you go too wide and you miss the apex, you can actually, it can hurt you for the next turn, because then you have to really tug on the wheel back the other direction just so it can help you get back going here. So as you see in this turn here, once again, as well, eventually go on board with Jonathan. I wonder if let's see if we can get this to work. Not, there we go. It gets down in this. This is the second apex. And as you can tell, see, I wonder if it went a little too wide there, because he was probably just a little bit shallow in that apex too. You go too wide or too shallow, so it's a fine line. As you get up to 4th gear here, and you stay in 4th because you do not want to downshift, because right here the car gets light. Really, you're pretty much in 4th gear, and loose there as well. The only time you're not in 4th gear is turn 1. It's just a really slow turn, so you downshift to 3rd. Everyone else, you can attempt to go to 3rd, but you really don't want to. This again goes into turn number 1. This time goes wide. If DJ actually, DJ. I was gonna see if DJ was gonna make a pass inside, but doesn't. That gives up a spot to Blaine there. On lap number 10 of 40. There's no cautions on road courses in this league. I don't know why you would have cautions on road courses in leagues, but some people do, believe it or not. I just want your drivers to be in agony for, almost 2 minutes a lap for a road course and a caution. And how would you call a caution on a road course? I mean, a lot of times it's just signal car spins. Airplanes drifting through turn 1. And DJ goes off again. Actually allows Mitchell to catch up to this group. Going up and over that hill. Right now, this is kind of the closest battle we have on the track. For 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Reno's in 9th, and Brian there is in 10th. Struggling here, it looks like. And Austin's in 3rd. Gage Bookman did practice, but did not qualify for the race. He decided not to race, I guess, or had some issues. I'm not really sure, but did not start the race. Wonder if going wide there, get a little loose in his lane. Almost gets into a wonder if side by sides down the front straightaway. Like lane will get Brown Orndorff. Wonder if again also getting past. Actually, DJ goes a little bit wide there. Lane will get by Orndorff. It's like side by side with DJ and Mitchell, but DJ will keep out that position, and DJ goes around hard. Crash. Hard into the wall. It's loose off over the hill, and he's going to tow back, unfortunately. And that's going to be it for his day. You do have a fast repair in the pits, but it's gonna, unfortunately, he will not have a good finish to this race. Look, he just got loose, trying to, just like everyone else has been doing, trying to overpower that turn and get speed up the hill. And if you just catch the wheels in the wrong direction when it lands, it'll just pull you around and spin your right out. Sometimes it's a reversal. Sometimes you're anticipating it, so you turn it back to like the left because it wants to spin out right, and it hooks and you go into the wall. So the left side. So it's treacherous over that hill. It's a fun turn, but one mistake, and that's the result you get. So let's go back up to the leaders here. Kyle has a 2.5 second lead over David there in 25. Kyle Carpenter in the 77 there. About 3.6 seconds behind. On board with David here in the 25. You can see him. The question is, can he close back on to the bumper of Kyle Cleveland? As we have 24 laps to go. Go back to this battle as Blaine and Orndorff go wide off turn number 2 there. And Orndorff, whoa, way wide there. Almost lose ground. Just does lose ground there. It's probably the closest battle we have right now. As we're at 23 laps to go. Excuse me. Blades are taken across the line. Shows you how far back they are. Brian has pitted. It looks like he is either had an incident, but look, he's done as well. Right now, it's kind of separated, a little gap between these three actually, with Blaine, Orndorff, and Mitchell there. I hope his paint scheme's loaded in. I'm not sure. I've been having issues with trading paints. I'm trying to remember if that was his paint scheme when it happened, but I'm not 100% sure. $22 to go here at Lime Rock. The Lime Rock 40. If you guys have any suggestions on names or certain things, maybe I could, or people that maybe race in this league have any suggestions for names, I'd appreciate it, because I'm not good with making title names up. Oh my god, Blaine just sideways over that hill, down the hill there, and Orndorff's trying to catch up to him. He got a good run down the front straightaway here. The gap to the leader is shrunk a little. It's still about 2.5 seconds. Keep an eye on that. But right now, a good battle between Orndorff and Blaine here for that 5th position. Orndorff did lose it there at 1 point. It's, oh man, if he makes one mistake trying to, he's anticipating that car getting loose. He knows it's going to get loose, but if he just slightly miscalculates how much turn to put in that wheel, he'll left hook it or just slide it right around and wreck it. So that is a very tricky turn for sure. Man, he looks like he's really good through turn 1 and 2. I want to say this is turn 2. I don't know if this has a backing up system on it or not, but but still, this is been a really good battle between Blaine, Jonathan, and Mitchell. Orndorff getting sideways again. That gap for the lead, though, actually, it looks like it's okay. For a second there, it looked like it was gaining, but now it's almost to 3 seconds. So we have 19 to go here. Lime Rock Wonder goes wide through turn number 1, but I think he's trying to set up at apex. Yes, see, let's see if it works. See, that's how you get around that turn. You try to go a little bit wide. Maybe a little shallow, but still. His car's really working through the S's here. As Blaine is struggling a little bit. So it looked like Owner got a little wide off that second turn. Here comes Mitchell. And Owner's going to let him go before he gets to the hill. As, yeah, that would have been dangerous going side by side up that hill. Smart move by Johnson to let him go. Or that would probably have been a big crash. Let's see if Mitchell can run down Blaine after that pass kind of separated them. As Orndorff falling back to 7th. After, I think, he started 5th, so lost a few positions here. Wonder sideways again. I don't know how he's held on to that, because at some point you think you lose control. Mitchell has caught up to Blaine in that 18 for that 5th position, so Blaine is definitely struggling. You can kind of tell that. Especially in this portion, he's struggling, but he almost just has just enough to hang on. As you saw the ticker change to 16 to go as it leads across the line. This is pretty much the only good battle we have right now. As that gap for first to second is almost 3 seconds, so it's now over 3 seconds. So yeah, only kind of good battle we have right now at this point. But you're looking to the inside there. Or in this case, the right side. Often there has to wait for probably the best opportunity you possibly have. Because you don't. The last thing you want is to try to make a move where it's not really good, and not only take yourself out, but take the person trying to pass out as well. Here, really, probably the best opportunity, safe opportunity, is turn 1. That's the longest braking zone you have. Besides that, pretty much everywhere else, you're kind of single file. Again, he passed Orndorff in the hill, but Orndorff used better judgment and backed off while in that position. As Brian 4-4 spun out. Looks like again having issues this week. Which is strange when it comes to one damn sideways. Hanging that car out. But Brian, he does very well on the Monday side. Of course, those are GT4 cars versus stock cars here. Different kind of beast. As Blaine sideways in the grass, side by side, hangs onto it. What a great save there. now side by side. Actually, looks like he'll get past for that position unless he challenges me in the turn one. He probably will still. Side by side, Mitchell almost has it. Go side by side, and now Mitchell will get that position. But what a save. Blaine, I mean, that could have been a huge wreck there. I mean, not only does, he save it, but if he hits the wall, it could ricochet back into Mitchell or Orndorff. So, what a great save there. Sorry for the camera angles. This is just what iRacing has. I'm going to make my own camera angles up sometime down the road, so it looks a little more professional. As we got 13 laps to go here. Orndorff, who was kind of struggling there, is starting to have a little better pace. So maybe he'll get past Blaine again and maybe catch Mitchell here. But 12 laps to go. And that gap between first and second has dropped to about 2.5 seconds now. We'll get back to the lead here soon. This is just a better battle, so I try to make sure that I stay with the battles as best I can. I think we should be okay. Maybe I can go through the field for one time. We'll get through this turn here before we go. As Orndorff's trying to look to the inside there. Blaine can't do it. Like everyone's kind of single file for right now. Let's go back up to the leader. So there's Kyle Cleveland in the lead. Again, that gap has gone down to, it's out under 2.4 seconds now. Get David in 25 in second. Kyle Carpenter in third, 4 seconds back. Robert Webb 14 seconds back. By having a really good run in today's race. There's Mitchell in that 5th position. Of course, the battle here between Blaine and Orndorff. Orndorff seems to back off a little bit there now. He is in the 7th position. Alex Reno in the 8th position. 47 seconds back, as it looks like someone else has either gone off or... Yep, that's Brian again, who is 2 laps down in 11th. There's DJ after having that wreck coming over the hill there. He's now 2 laps down as well in 10th. Let's just go back up to the lead here. That gap has shrunk. It's down to 1.9, 1.8. So David's starting to catch him slowly but surely. What, 10 laps to go? So, and wow, Kyle Cleveland goes wide off the turn into the grass a little bit. As we got 9 laps to go here. At Lime Rock. For the Lime Rock 40. It's down to 1.6. He is slowly but surely catching him. That gap between Orndorff and Lane there is close again. I don't want to. There's so many. It's going to get pretty good battles here, so it's going to be hard to figure out which one you want to watch. But that gap is shrinking. 1.2 seconds. Davis found something at the end, or is it that Kyle Cleveland has burned up his stuff and is allowing David to catch him? Down under a second now. Coming to 7 laps to go. Back up to a second now, but looks like David's pretty fast through the S portion here. Under a second once again. Looks like they're coming up on a lap car of Alex Reno, about to put him lap down. Right now, it's down to 0.8 of a second and shrinking. 6 laps to go. Can David do it? Can he run down Kyle Cleveland, get past him, or will Kyle be able to hang on for the win? It's almost down to a half a second. It is. It's under a half a second now. He's there. As seen in the standings there, Orndorff has gone past Blaine again for that 6th position. 5 laps to go. Oh, here comes Kyle on the lap car, about to put a lap down of Alex Reno. This could be holding him up just a little bit and allowing David to get there. Oh, contact. There's David right there. That did slow him up. Can he get past him? Sideways up the hill. Oh, he is there. He just needs Kyle to make one mistake and he'll get past him. Come to the line. 4 laps to go. And we also, with that slope, it's allowed Carpenter to catch up to this group as well. Just a little bit. They're trying to find any weakness, any spot that will have Kyle Cleveland make a mistake and he can pounce on it. Both of them sideways for that turn. Like David lost a little bit of ground there. Come to the line. 3 laps to go. That gap is starting to open up again. It's almost to a half a second. It is now over a half a second now. Gonna stay with this battle till the end. I think that one opportunity where Alex Reno slowed down Kyle Cleveland was probably his best opportunity. David wide off turn number. Or what? I don't want to call what turn it is, but off that hairpin, not a hairpin, but it's I call it a kink. It's not really you slow down there. But anyways, 2 laps to go. Gap's sitting around about half a second. He's really driving hard into turn 1 and 2. Kyle sideways there off the turn. Gonna be a pretty good battle here for the end. Up the hill. Seems like that's where David's strong suit is up through the hill, and loses a little bit of ground here. Off the final turn. Coming to the front straightaway. White flags out. 1 more lap to go here at Lime Rock. Can David get the lead on the last lap, or will Kyle hang on to it? This is where David's pretty strong through here, turn 1 and 2. This time Kyle does not get loose like he did last lap. Hangs on to it. Really trying to be patient with the throttle, not trying to make any mistakes with the final turns here. David just looking for any mistake, any gap. This is where he's really good over the hill. You can stay with him. He'll have 1 final shot. He's there. Let's see. Can he make any pass in the final turn? Off the final corner. It'll be a drag race, but it's not gonna be enough. Kyle Cleveland's gonna win, barely over David, who finished second. Wow, what a race! Great racing at the end. Whew, that was. Let's go to the battles here at the end. Mitchell and Orndorff, they're in a heavy battle here for the 5th position. Slides wide off the turn, but can't do it. Mitchell will get 5th. Orndorff will get 6th. Blaine will get 7th. Whew, what a race at the end there. So let's go to, let's see, make sure we got them all correct here. Make sure it's on the race format here. Let's practice. Race format. Here's the final results for this race. Kyle Cleveland wins. David 2nd. Kyle Carpenter 3rd. 4th. Robert Webb 5th. Mitchell 6th. Jonathan 7th is Blaine. Austin 8th. DJ 9th. Alex 10th. Brian 11th. The guys who started this race. What a race at the end there between Kyle and David. But guys, that is going to do it for this one. And if you did enjoy this race and this broadcast, make sure to hit that like button if you're new to this channel and want to see more of these broadcast styles. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of these as well. And I hope to see you guys for the next one.